channel, Southern Yankee Beauty. I am going to do a full face of Milani almost. I'm kind of mad at myself. I thought I had the Milani concealer and foundation, and I did, but they were gone, and I didn't have enough to do a full face with that. So I don't have the face products to do in Milani, but I think I have everything else. So we'll use the Catrice, Catrice, I can't speak words. We'll use that today for the foundation, and we'll figure out something for the, probably Beauty Pie or something for the concealer. But everything else I have here is Milani. So I am fresh out of the shower, just straightened my hair. I have my skincare on my face, but I have no makeup on. So a couple of things. So we have a couple eye products. We have a Milani Blackest Black Noir Kohl eyeliner pencil. Then we have a Stay Put eyeliner pencil here. I think this is After Dark, so it's also a black one. And I think I might have left it in the other room, but I have an olive colored eyeliner as well. So we're obviously not gonna use everything, but we're gonna use what makes the most sense. I do have a lot of products for the cheeks and lips. So this one is another black. I think these were just a good price. And so there's 3 different ones here from Milani, and I'm just gonna try them all out and see which one I like the best. So these are just for testing purposes, which is why I got 3. I will give you guys updates on these liners. Okay, so I don't really know the difference. Felt tip. This is a kohl liner, and then this one I think is maybe a gel liner. I don't know. We're gonna try them all. All right, so then I got the Milani palette. This is the Gilded Terra palette. It says Dusty Roses, Earthy Neutrals, Serene Shades of Sage, Undeniably Gilded. And I've already looked at this. Let me show you. It's so pretty. So here is what the palette looks like. And if you want to screenshot the back of that, I don't even know if you can read that, but anyway, for ingredients. So let me open this and show you. There's some beautiful shades in here. You can see I've been touching. So, but yes, I agree. She's got pretty rose shades. You got light shades. You got really nice shades in here. And actually this green, we might use this green shades today. Let's swatch them both and see what we're dealing with. That must be that sage green, and that's more of a green. So yeah, that's definitely a pretty sage, earthy green. There's a really cool orangey gold in here called Weekender. That's more of an orange. And then there is one called Glamping, which looks pretty shiny right there. Put it right in the middle here. Those two kind of look a little bit alike. And there is one here called Spruce Up. This feels really nice. This is a bronzy shade. Ooh, that's a deep beauty. Really pretty. All right, so anyway, that is the palette that we're going to play with. Oh, I do have some other palettes here. We're not going to play with them today, but I'll go ahead and show these to you because I think these are Sydney Grace. Yeah, these are Sydney Grace palettes that I picked up, so I wanted to show these to you too. This one is called Sweet Indulgence. This will be obviously another day, but I love Sydney Grace shadows, and so I want to pick up a couple over 9 fans. So I got Sweet Indulgence. That purple looks fun to play with. And look at that blue. Whoo-wee. So that looks fun, and there's some fun neutrals in this one as well. Then I also got Coffee Talk, which is all like browns and neutrals for like an everyday palette. And I wore this the other day and wore some of these shades down here, and it was very pretty. Very, very pretty. So nice everyday colors. Okay, back to Milani. That was just a little time out of our regular scheduled program. All right, now, what are you gonna do for cheeks, my friends? I have some cheek palettes, or cheek products. I don't know which ones we're gonna use. We might use the powder and the cream. So I've not ever used Milani's cream blushes. So I've got 2 of them. I got the color Cheek Kiss, And, oh, I'm sorry, it's the color Coral Crush, and then You're a Peach. They're all called Cheek Kiss. So there's the two different colors. Okay, so we got the two cheekies, and then I also got a baked blush in Sunrise Senorita. This is like a orangey baked blush. It's really quite beautiful. And I have used Milani's baked blush formulas in the past and really enjoyed them. I have Luminoso and Peach Bellini or something like that. Bellissimo, I don't know. This looks darker than maybe I realized. Yeah, this is a dark peach. Woo! That's the blush. So you have to be careful with that blush. That's very dark. That was probably made for people with darker skin tone, and I didn't realize how dark it was. So, but that's okay. I mean, I just go in with, it's pretty. It's got a pretty sheen to it. I think if you go in with, it's almost like out of satin, it's got a little glow to it. If you go in with a light hand, you'll get a pretty peach shade. And then on these guys, maybe I can put these on this hand to show you the swatches. Or maybe not, because I didn't know that there was tape on here, tape on here. How annoying, tape, tape everywhere. All right, I think I got this one. That is annoying. I get what they have to do with it. I get it. All right, so before being swiped, this is very balmy, very wet and balmy, so these should be interesting to see how they do. I'm curious to know whether they're gonna have like a dry down or if they're gonna stay sticky on the cheek. If they stay sticky on the cheek, then you 100% need to set it with maybe a powder blush or something over it, or just your regular powder, so that you don't have, you know, sticky cheeks everywhere. So, because it kind of looks like a balm, not, to me it looks like it's not going to dry down, but I hope I'm wrong. So here is this one. This is You're a Peach. Very neat. It's very, very emollient. Very emollient. And there's the difference in the two colors. Okay. So then we got some lipsticks. I don't know what the heck oh yes I do. They had a big sale and all of the lipsticks were like $5 or something. That's why I got so many. All right, I'm gonna clean my hands off so I can do some swatches. Well, surprise, I bought two of the same lipstick. So one is going to be a giveaway. This is her matte shade in the color Dreamy. I'm gonna set this one aside. This one is going to be for a giveaway. So stay tuned, you'll hear how you can enter to win that. And let's go ahead and swatch that so you can see which you might be winning. This is the color Dreamy. Very pretty, kind of like a cranberry or wine, plum wine color, really pretty. Beautiful berry shades, love me some berry shades. Then we have Matte Naked. So this is gonna be a nude shade. I think I wore this shade already. Yeah, I did, I wore this. This is a really beautiful shade. That's a shade I'm gonna get a lot of use out of. So again, that is Matte Naked. Then we have Matte Innocence here. And again, this is a lighter shade, but leaning more into the browns now, or peaches. These are gonna be those lighter shades are gonna be so pretty with like a darker liner. Okay, so those are my three matte shades. Then we got one of these ones. These are newer. This is Nylon is the color. Now, I'll tell you, Milani's got everything wrapped up real good, so give me 1 second to unwrap this sucker and show you this. I can't remember if this is a balm or a moisturizing lipstick. I don't really know. I do know that some new lipsticks came out this year with this kind of packaging for Milani, and a lot of people have been raving about it. I don't know if that's what I picked up though. So it looks like I got a burgundy color, which is like my go-to shade for the fall. Okay, and like I said, it's called Nylon. So here's what the container looks like. Yeah, this is different. So this might be like a creamy or a balm kind of. Yeah, it's a balm. So it's a nice balm, but it has a lot of color in it. So that's pretty. Okay, and then there is one more, and that is this one. I think this is this is a more shine, and color Crush, and the color Crush. Okay, so this one I think it's just, it says liquid lip color, so I think this is also one of those like lip glosses. I thought it was one of those that like stay put, but it's a lip gloss, and it looks like it's got a little opaqueness to it, so we might be able to try this on and actually see a little bit of color. I like when lip glosses do that, because then if you add a liner, it's really a nice look. So we'll go ahead and try this one on our lips. I'll put it on my hand still first so you can see the gloss color. Oh, it's different than what I thought. So this is it here. So again, it's definitely got color. I don't know if it's gonna have like a dry down or if it's gonna stay a gloss here. Kind of like a chocolate color on the lips. It'll look pretty with the rest of the stuff. All right, let's get going. We'll try everything on. Let's create some. Okay, we're gonna start using some e.l.f. putty primer. This is the Universal Sheer. It's got hydrating squalene in it. I've used this, I think, one other time. This is, I figured I would try it again. Obviously, I'm having these breakouts. Hopefully it doesn't make anything worse, because I want to say last time I tried this, it did make my breakouts worse. But we'll see. We're gonna see how we do. These ones are clearing up. This one's just getting itself started. Tired of waking up with acne. I haven't had acne like this since I was a kid, but it's because I went off the birth control pill, and this is just what I get now. Like I'm a kid again with this face. It's annoying. So annoying. All right, so now we are going to roll the sleeves up, start getting the, actually let's do this first. So this is the Beauty Pie Concealer. Let's see what we can do with a little concealer first. This, mine is in the color, I think Ivory. Yeah, it's in the color Ivory. I got some old makeup that didn't come off my eyes. We're just gonna work with that too. It's all just gonna be all right. All right, all right. See, when you have that big of a zit, you kind of got to work in layers with this stuff. I'll probably put another layer over it, and then of course it's going to have foundation, so we should get all of the red out, you know. I tried really hard to get all makeup off my eyes, but when I was showering, but like used a double cleanse and everything, but it does what it does. All right, that didn't do too bad. It did not do too bad. We still obviously have a bit of red and swelling here. Put a little bit more on, and then we'll put our foundation, which I am using, what a mess I've made with it, but the hydrating foundation with hyaluronic acid longwear. It's a True Skin Catrice. It's hard to find, but it works. One of you asked me if it was drying on my skin. No, I have not found this to be drying on my skin. I've been using it for a couple weeks. It's, what I will say is it's definitely a full coverage. I like that. I put too much on right now. And it's leaning a little bit towards more yellow. This is supposed to be neutral, but I do think it's got a little bit more yellow in it. And you definitely only need one pump for your whole face. I put like a pump and a half, and that's too much on here. So I'm gonna rub this in, get it down into my neck. And then we're gonna get going and finally get going on the Milani makeup. I'm excited to use that palette. Looks like a pretty palette. I think that looks pretty good now. I think the skin looks as good as the skin is gonna get. I don't think I have anything over here to hold my hair back. I didn't know where I put this stuff. I had some clips. Just have to stick them behind my ears. Okie dokie, are we ready to start on the Milani? Let's go ahead and start with the eyeshadow palette. So let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm probably just gonna go into some of these neutral shades to get us started. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This is a Luxie 243 Precision Blending brush, so it's not real big. And I'm gonna start with the color Slow Burn, which is right here. And bring you guys in, because you guys said you do like to be in kind of close when, look how awful that looks. It just didn't get blended because I was trying to use that brush around it. Another good reason to zoom in. All right, we'll try to get some of this stuff off the bottom of my eye. It's coming off now. Wouldn't come off in the shower though. Bad eye. I mean, I was like scrubbing too and everything. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get in with the slow burn.
Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play through, only cause you set up the angle. Web that you weave got us tangled, caught in what's before our eyes. Show off your fantasy reality, whoa. That's yours, but I'll keep doing mine. You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse from the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life. I can see it now, see it now, see now. You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse of the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see me now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life. I can see it now, see it now, see now. Beautiful people still make mistakes. It isn't perfection, what is it we chase? Bow for your 15 seconds of fame. It's your time. Give me the messy, give me the pain. A rose will not grow without the rain. I wanna be someone who says there's more than meets the eye. Show off your fantasy reality, whoa. That's yours, but I'll keep doing mine. You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse of the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life. I can see it now, see it now, see now. You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse of the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see me now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life. I can see it now, see it now, see now. Best foot forward, don't catch you slipping. Never know the things that you're feeling. Capture your body, get your best side. Breathe in the world, fake us a smile. Walk in the lines, fine. But I hope one day you'll break through. You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse of the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life.
Sage advice. Or kind of want to do the gold on this, the glamping gold, and I'll do some green on the bottom. That's what I want to do. I'm going to do the glamping. I am going to do some green looks for you coming up soon, which is also what has inspired me to do this shade instead, because you guys are going to be getting some green content coming up here real shortly for St. Patty's Day. I think we're doing what we're supposed to here. All right, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. All right, I am going to take on the bottom lash, the Like a Moss shade, and put that here. Got stuff on my nose already. The color, I just moved the color. I went from the Like a Moss to the Sage Advice, which is the other green shade, because it's a little bit more shiny. And I think I like that better. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna clean up a little bit around the eyes, and I'll get some liner and lashes on. I do have a new liner here that is like a green. It's from Milani, and I can smudge out the bottom. It might be nice. It's like an olive green color. It's color Moss Boss. So let's try that on the inside of the waterline. Oop. And then we might be able to also smudge it a little bit. But that pulls in the green very nice. Kind of an interesting color. I got some in my eye. All right, a little bit of liner, then we'll get to our cheekies. And I will be right back. All right, I don't have Milani mascara, so we're going to go ahead and use the Essence mascara. I'm trying to still make sure that I'm using all drugstore products for this look. That way, if you don't buy high-end and you like drugstore, you're getting a little something over on my channel as well. I have to say I am a lover of the high-end stuff. However, you know, this look that I created looks an awful lot like you could do this with the Natasha Denona. Was it Natasha Denona? Yeah, the minis she came out with for the holiday season. That was gold and green. You could totally do this look using that, but how nice to be able to get it from Milani and do it so much cheaper. I think this palette was around either $10 to $15, so I'll have it all linked for you guys, so you can just go and shop if you want. The only reason I'm able to even do links on this channel, in case anyone's wondering, because it's so small, I have a main channel that has over 4,000 subscribers. That's Southernyankee, which I know a lot of you already are subscribers to that channel. And this channel came from just, you know, people being curious about and enjoying and loving makeup at our age, in our, you know, 40 and up age group. And why can't we play? Why can't we have fun with color? We absolutely can. I feel like a lot of us, you know, learned how to do makeup either online or, because I know my mom didn't teach me how to do makeup. I learned as an adult. I actually learned from watching YouTube videos. I used to love watching Mel Thompson, and she passed away last year. And I now watch Terra, Morgan Turner, Kinky Sweat. I watch Raw Beauty Christie. I watch Tati Beauty. Those are the big ones that I watch. And then there's several smaller influencers that I've just started watching as well. So there's the eyes. I think the eyes came out pretty. I think they did. All right, let's do the blush. And then I think I'm gonna go in with the blush with this, and I'm gonna use my fingers for control and then I'm gonna go over with that orange blush. I don't know what this is going to do or how pigmented this Milani blush is. I will tell you, the color that it's pulling on my skin is beautiful. What a beautiful shade for spring and summer. It's a hot, nice summer color. Oh, that's really pretty, isn't it? It doesn't seem to be disturbing the foundation under it either, as of right now, because I used, I don't know if it was NYX. I got like a tube blush. It's in my purse, actually, and it disturbs greatly the makeup underneath it every time I've used it. It's a beautiful color, but it's almost better on bare skin because it's just gonna mess up anything underneath. So, well, that gives you a really pretty, healthy flush to the skin. It still does feel a little bit sticky, but we're gonna go over it with this powder anyway. So, it's snowing outside. We just had 80 degrees and now it's snowing. All right, so here is this. I'm gonna go lightly with this because this is a very powerful blush. It's got a lot of color. It's also beautiful. It's beautiful over, it's really beautiful over this cream shadow, or the cream blush. I'm just going to put a little bit around, just get a little bit everywhere. That's pretty. All right, so all I have left to do are lips and highlight. I don't have a highlight from Milani, and we're going to get the lips going, but let me find some powder. I actually have some right here we can use. This is Luna by Luna. Go ahead and dust my face with that, just a translucent powder, and then we'll find a highlight. Actually, I have a beautiful highlight. Oh, this has a puff in it. I have a beautiful highlight that came from Honest Beauty. Actually, the blush that came with it, it's one of their like face palettes. So, ooh, what a mess I'm making. So beautiful. So maybe we can go ahead and use that. I think that would be beautiful for the highlight. It's got a pretty like goldy champagne, and I think it'll look really pretty with this. That toned the blush down too a little bit and set it, the powder, so done with that. All right, so the highlight I'm thinking of is from Undone Beauty. So I'm gonna do some more things with Undone Beauty. I, for a couple of days, have mixed these two shades, and it comes up actually with a very similar color as to what we have right here with the blush, but we're gonna go ahead and just go into the bottom down here and just pop that baby on. We'll just get a pretty little highlight. Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful kit if you're looking for kind of that sun-kissed glow. It's really pretty. It does emphasize your pores. It's not great for that, but yeah, all right. I'll be right back. I'm going to take this lipstick off. We're going to play with the lipsticks. Use the Naked Matte, and I just sharpened it, a Charlotte Tilbury. I need a nude lip crayon. I think this is Julia, which I've shown you guys before. This is a really nice liner. There. All right, let's go, Milani. This is a pretty color. It's like a nude, but like a little darker of a nude, especially with that liner. I like it, I like it. And there's our final look using all Milani products. And honestly, I don't think I can tell, like, you know, looking at my face and my makeup, I can't tell I used all drugstore products. Like, if you put me side by side on one of my days where I used all high-end, I can't tell the difference, guys. I like the way this looks. There's no reason you have to spend, you know, hundreds of dollars for your makeup unless you just love it. You're like, I'm not going to even judge you because I love, love, love my high-end stuff. I just have ordered for you guys, and well, for me, the new Natasha Denona Pastels palette. I pre-ordered it. Natasha Denona is one of my favorites. I do recommend her liners, her lip liners, and her lipsticks, so good, but I think her eyeshadow formula is the best. But I will say, I love my look that I came out with this. I think it's really pretty. I did want to put an inner corner bump in. So let's go ahead and do that. Get a little inner corner, if I can find it. Here we go. And I'm going to use Enjoy the View, which is a shimmery shade, like a shimmery champagne. Let's just go right there. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Gives it a nice little pop, and then we can do the same thing right here. Just a little one. Just a little. I like to take this light part right out along the edge. I like what it does to the eyes. I think it just opens the eyes right up on people like me who have hooded lids. There, now we're done. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I will link all of the Milani products. I'm loving this lip, and I actually love this eye. I did an eye like this with Natasha Denona's mini, I think it was from her mini Metropolis, where it had the golds and the greens, and I did a look pretty similar to this, actually. If I can find it, I'll pop it up on the screen, because I think I was like looking down, and it was a beautiful, beautiful look. Beautiful gold. And I think I did the green on the bottom, actually. So, yeah. So you could do this at the drugstore and not spend that price. So anyway, I hope you guys loved it. And actually, I really kind of liked this too. This surprised me. I'm not unhappy with any of the products, really, that I tried from Milani today. So I really like this too. I wish I could find where I put my... I was going to put a little bit more on, but I don't know where I put the brush for it. It's time. you guys do the same thing? Like just sing stupid stuff all day long? Because I do. I sing my life. It gets so annoying, I'm sure, to Robert. Because like, I'm just always singing. Look at the highlight on that nose. Holy highlight. All right. All right. No, I think I'm done. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I'm happy with this look. I think it came out really cute. Definitely something that was everyday wearable and definitely very affordable. I have enjoyed Milani. But the cheek products were great, including the cream. The lip is fabulous. The eye stuff is fabulous. I even like the stuff we put on the inside of the eye, the green on the inside, olive shade, really nice. The shadows are performing really, really nice. Didn't really use a primer, had a little bit of foundation or concealer or something on my lids, but that was it. So we'll see how this lasts throughout the day. And I'm gonna show you the snow real quick. Can you see this? Who does Mother Nature think she is? Who does she think she is? She's like, oh, you thought it was spring? You were gonna plant your stuff outside? Okay. Anyway, but here's what my face looks like in natural light. There's no sunlight. It's a gray day, but you can at least see what the skin looks like. Looks pretty good. God, it's freezing out here. All right, guys, I'm going to get in here, have some tea, do some laundry, and then I've got to film a Venus try-on haul for my other channels. So if you're interested in fashion, you're going to want to head over there so you can see the fashion stuff. And that is just Southern Yankee. I'll see you guys all real soon.